Hello there.
You're not allowed to watch this Buffy reaction unless you hear my 4 announcements quickly I have to make before the video. First of all, thank you for 1 million all-time views on the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. If I thought a year ago I was going to hit 1 million all-time views on YouTube, oh boy, but thank you so much. And onwards and upwards from here, baby. So yeah, if you're new or if you're existing, thank you so much for it. I appreciate it so much. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share everything on the channel. Your boy has been booming lately, and thank you so much. Second of all, does anyone know how to make OBS like stream overlays for like personalized for me for streams that you can have cool like overlays and backgrounds for webcams and stuff like that? Does anyone know how to make them? I'm willing to pay. Personalized for Elie Moses. Does anyone know how to? Just a quick question about that. Third, Stranger Things audition tape on the way, ladies and gentlemen. Stranger Things 5, it is better than the Wolverine one, even though I like that as well, but it is better. I think I wrote it a bit better as well. Or actually, no, the Wolverine one's written better, but I think this one's performed much better. And fourth, Marilyn Monroe. Yes, you're probably thinking, what the heck, Elie? Let me know in the comment section down below what happened with it. I was on my phone the other night and I went on one of those Internet Explore times, daydreams at night. And yeah, Marilyn Monroe, I'm fascinated by her story. Like, let me know in the comment section down below. You guys tell a better story than the internet does or Wikipedia does. You guys will know how to summarize her life and what happened to her better. I remember watching Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And I remember, like, the Sharon Tate story. And after that film, I researched everything about the murders, Sharon Tate, everything. So Marilyn Monroe, I don't know why. I'm just fascinated. I guess my Hollywood dreams, but I just want to know what happened with her if you got to this stage in the video. So yeah, let's waste no more time, ladies and gentlemen. It's your 22-year-old non-film student here from Sydney, Australia, Elie Moses. This is episode 16 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer season 6, ladies and gentlemen, titled Hell's Bells. Let's waste no more time. Let's get into the reaction. Shooting his shot, baby. Let's go.
But it's my duty. I'm Buffy the bridesmaid.
Duty schmoody. I'm supposed to be best man. Shouldn't I be all Marlena Dietrich-y in a dashing tuxedo number?
No. That would be totally unfair. We must share equally in the cosmic joke that is bridesmaidsdom.
What's she thinking?
Hey, yo, like, was the costume designer for this wedding Poison Ivy married with Jim Carrey's Riddler? What the heck happened here? Poor Buffy and Willow. Listen, it looks like it's wedding day for ANYA and Xander here this episode. And I was like, if it's wedding day, I was like, first thing I was thinking about, I'm excited to see what Buffy wears, what Dawn wears, what Willow wears, what all the characters wear, whether they'll shine. And they're wearing green, so we'll see. They're not as glamorous and shining as I thought they would be. But hey, it's wedding day. Hopefully it's not a red wedding, if you get that reference. But yeah, we'll see.
She's probably too stressed to be thinking right now. What with Xander's relatives and her demons?
Yeah, that's going to be an interesting interaction.
Last night, the rehearsal dinner. That was like a zoo without the table manners.
Just can't believe everyone bought that story about Anya's people being circus folk. I mean, she the guy with the tentacles? What's he supposed to be? Inky the squid boy?
Oh, that's Davy Jones.
I haven't seen him that bad since my bat mitzvah. Ugh, did you see how much they drank?
Kinda.
Oh, this is the happiest day of my whole life.
Mixed with
See
the
my cufflinks,
thunderstorms.
Uncle Rory? Little metal deals hold my sleeves together.
Oh, you don't want those. What you really want is Velcro. Did I ever tell you how that was my idea?
Excuse me, coming through. Hey.
I noticed, similar to the body episode so far, there hasn't been like any music, not even like playful music or like depressing music so far. It's just all been the natural sounds emanating from the world. So the diegetic sound, so you had the thunderstorm and then Xander being stressed and everyone just like, yeah, it's just like the natural sounds of the rain and the storms in the background as it's wedding day. Everyone's stressed out, everything. And yeah, I guess that adds more to the natural feel of it and you get more immersed in the experience of it, similar to like the body episode as well. And it's going to be interesting to see how the demons mix with Xander's family, and I think this is the first time we're actually seeing some of Xander's family. I believe a few times before on the show we've heard them, but we haven't actually seen them.
Rory, what you doing there?
Well, I'm trying to make myself an Irish coffee, but this stupid thing is on the fritz.
Yeah. Watch it. It's still plugged in.
Gotcha.
Circus folks is suddenly heritage now. I mean no disrespect, of course. I'm sure you come from a long, proud line of geeks.
Hey, Hey,
Just
leave the
kidding.
geeks alone, fam.
Sam.
Leave me alone. Leave my men them alone.
Guy, Kevin.
Buffy with its juxtaposition cuts here. Nothing on earth can stop this wedding now. And then some guy in a red glow rocks up to Sunnydale. Red wedding, like I said.
Maybe I'm just happy.
Someone told me it's actually good luck if it rains on your wedding
Teary.
day.
Oh, good. Good, Terry.
Happy Teary. Not frustrated with bow tie Teary.
Yes. Happy. Happy for you. You two are proof that there's light at the end of this very long, nasty tunnel. And I cannot tie this tie. Where's your best man? Isn't she supposed to do this?
She said she had something important to do.
Want me to hold it shut for you?
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Are you guys even listening? I need feedback, people. So I nourish you to honor you, but not to obey you, of course, because that's anachronistic and misogynistic. And who do you think you are, like a sea captain or something? However, I do entrust you with... What? Something funny?
No, nothing, sweetie. Just keep still.
To it, like a little stray. Wait, no. Like a little mangy stray that needs a home.
Anya's so focused on her lines that she doesn't realize in the background that Willow and Tara are kind of, relating to her lines and might be getting back together because of Anya's lines, but not realizing it. But yeah, I hope this wedding goes all smooth. But like, you can see how how stressed they are, the tension. And I remember Anya and Xander saying last episode, you know what, just get over the hurdle of the wedding day. That's all that stress. And then after that, it's home sailing, or it should be home sailing. It's just the wedding day that they're stressed about. And then yeah, after that, should be all good. But listen, we all know in the Buffyverse, nothing ever plays out smoothly. Not even Buffy's birthdays. So listen, it's a Buffy wedding. It's not her wedding, but like, something's gonna go wrong. Like, it's just, I can predict it. Like, it's just like, weddings never go well in TV shows or movies. Something always just goes a bit iffy. Even in, like, you remember the movie 3 Men and a Little Baby, or 3 Men and a Little Lady, where he crashed the wedding and then ended up getting with the girl anyway? Like, he crashed the wedding of the girl, but ended up, getting with the girl that was meant to get married to another guy. I don't know, man. My analogies are too weird. They're too weird. But yeah, I'm enjoying this episode so far. And yeah, listen. Xander's 21 getting married, right? Because Buffy turned 21. They're at the same age, same grade. So young, Xander. So young to get married at 21. I mean, my dad was 23. My mom was 19 when they got married. So yeah.
I think we're all set here.
Xander will like it. Oh, I want to see Xander now.
You can't. It's bad luck for the groom to see the bride in her dress, remember?
Right. I can't keep all these ridiculous traditions straight. Well, I'm so excited, and I want to share it all with my best friend. I get to be with my best friend forever.
What makes me think when they say I get to be my best friend forever is that, like, something bad's gonna happen to one of them. Like, I don't know
Agreed to
why.
be my
It's just-
date for
It's
tonight.
Buffy, that's why.
Really enjoy the wedding.
The only type of wedding crash I'm going to accept is Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn showing up. That's it. That's it. That's the only thing I'll allow, okay? Anything else that happens badly, you're gonna get sworn. You're gonna get terrorized by me, okay? That's it.
Oh,
Hyman's greetings.
Hi, what?
Hyman, the god of matrimony. May the love we celebrate today avoid an almost inevitable decline.
Is he the guy, the demon that
I brought a gift.
Anya saw when she tried to get her powers back?
Please, call me Hallie. We're practically family now. Neat. I can put this on the table for you.
Thank you.
What an introduction. Alfred and Dawn. I was gonna wonder if Spike was gonna show up.
I want you to meet my date.
Hi, I'm Dawn.
Uh-huh.
That's what cracks me up. Hit me again, barkeep.
Imagine the people to ruin Xander's wedding are his parents. That would, but it's the first time we're seeing him, and the dad's not giving off good vibes, and the mum's not giving off good vibes.
How do I look?
Well, let's see. Found your shoes?
Your fly zipped? I'd say you look like you're ready to get married.
Please, you'll have to listen to me. You can't get married today.
Oh, come on,
It's a
fam.
huge mistake.
Yeah, right. Thanks for the advice, Uncle.
Recognize me, do you?
I'm sorry, I
It
don't.
sounds crazy, I know. But you have to believe me.
Is that a future Xander or something?
I'm Xander Harris. I'm you.
Okay. This is just the wedding crash of all wedding crashes. Xander crashing his own wedding.
I'm you. I'm you from the future.
What would I do without you, beautiful? Well, for starters, I probably wouldn't need to drink so much, would I?
Oh my guy just violated.
On the brighter side, marriage has probably saved me from a nasty dose of the clap. Here's to you.
Does this jerk ever shut up?
He's starting.
I'm with you on that one, Clem.
And a toast to the bride's dermatologically challenged family shrubs.
Sit down.
Hey, sit down, you cough up a couple of grand, Squidly.
What'd you call me, you
Uh-oh.
drunken piece of shit?
Mazel tov!
What's this?
You must be so happy for Xander on his very special, once-in-a-lifetime day, huh, Mr. Harris?
Nice.
Uh-oh.
Dad, George's teasing me! Sarah's a weirdo, Sarah's a weirdo.
Oh,
What?
I've had kids. That's mad.
You going out again?
I'm doing a makeover party.
Doesn't look like a happy
I
marriage.
thought you hated those.
Well, one of us has to make some money.
Oh.
Well, what do you want me to do, Anya? Huh? I can't work. My back's shot. No, not the Buffy thing again.
You had no business fighting demons with her.
Buffy needed me.
Didn't save her, did it?
Oh.
All it did was ruin our lives.
Damn. Buffy dies twice.
I'm just saying, maybe you should talk to your daughter.
Oh, I hate you guys. And I know that you're not my real dad, and I hate you. I hate you both. I wish you'd die.
How are you gonna turn something like
This sucks.
so happy, like a proud
So
day,
happy, why didn't you just leave?
to
I
something so
wanted to.
depressing?
I should have.
Yeah, you should. Because then maybe I would have gotten some touch in the past 20 years.
If I hadn't married you, I would have had to hate myself for the last 30 years!
Oh, damn. Okay. Is Buffy one of the reasons, like, their marriage
I'm
didn't
so
go so
sorry.
well? I'm guessing it is.
I didn't want to show you.
What happened? What was that?
A glimpse of your future. Me. Sometimes two people, all they bring each other is pain.
That can be changed, man. Come on. That's a different timeline, different reality.
But if you're wildly curious, yeah, it hurts.
I'm sorry. Or good.
Even Buffy's like smiling. She's like, I know.
He wants to go.
No, you have every right to be here. I pretty much deserve.
That's not true. This is hard.
Yeah.
It's like they're respecting each other, like, now. It's just like...
I think we'll go. You glow.
I was like...
That's because the dress is radioactive.
This whole season, it's good to see Buffy finally happy for once at this wedding.
I should.
Yeah. But it hurts.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Strong Buffy there. Respectable. Resisting.
You're welcome.
Maintaining her decision.
Let's go then.
I hope Xander tells Buffy about this instead of making the decision for himself or something, hopefully. Hopefully he opens up to it. About even Willow. His best friend since a
I'll
child.
say this for the Y chromosome. Looks good in a tux. Oh, Xander.
All grown up.
It's a good thing I realized I was gay. Otherwise, hey, you, me, and four more.
I promise to have sex with you whenever I want. And pledge to be your friend, your wife, and your confidant, and your sex poodle.
Sex poodle?
Yeah, why?
I'm not sure you should say sex poodle in your vows.
If there's one thing I've learned from Xander and Anya is that they're so good together. Like seeing them so good together, I can't see the relationship ending that way. Obviously, you never know what's gonna happen in life. Like things get so unpredictable and things can change. Even when Xander have had arguments, they figured it out, and it's like Xander's so adamant on her being the one. And if there was one thing like I've learned from the Buffyverse, or Xander's learned even from the Buffyverse, is that all this prophecy stuff or some things that can happen. Remember, like Buffy. Death is her gift. They brought her back. Even like when she died to the Master, they brought her back and halted his plane. So things change. Things can alter. Like not necessarily it has to end up that way. Like that could be a different timelines end, and his life ended up like that. So yeah, hopefully Xander realizes that and makes the decision to marry Anya, but we'll see where it goes.
They're playing the music. This is it.
I think Xander, once he gets one good look at Anya when he walks, he's just gonna say yes. He can't resist.
Xander disappeared.
Oh, I take that back. I spoke to... I saw shit. Okay, that was bad.
What? Xander's gone? What should we do?
I'm gonna go look for him. I'm gonna find him. And you're gonna stall.
Had, to go and perform an emergency C-section.
C-section?
Yeah, you know, he's not just a minister, he's also a doctor. You know, he's half minister, half doctor. He's a minotaur.
Make me feel safe and warm. So, I get it now. I finally get love, Xander.
Come on, fam. You can't dog her like that.
No, it's not what you think.
Nobody knows this. But the groom, he took off and no one can find him.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
I'll catch you later, Dawn.
Xander's missing? What do you mean Xander's missing?
Oh, you had to... Yeah. This is awkward.
Drinking is the only way I can dull the pain of looking at your ugly face.
Oh, this was never gonna go well.
You better think real hard about this, Harris.
Don't touch me with those nasty circus things.
That's it!
But even Buffy's rolled her eyes, bro. Like, what the heck, man?
Thanks. You okay?
Yeah.
That was so weird how Tara fell into, like, the fights and got miraculously saved by Willow.
Well, I saw him go to the trophy room with that guy.
Changed a bit. Still as vindictive as ever.
Wow.
I know you.
Wow.
It's because of you.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, really? What about this?
What the heck? Wow, man. Where does Dennis Rodman looking ass demon come from?
Every day I thought how I would somehow get here and ruin your life like you ruined mine.
Oh, okay.
It didn't take much either. I scared off your fiancé with a couple of phony visions.
Oh, great.
Future, or his nightmare vision of your future.
You're a prick.
It was easy.
Anya's past.
Look at that. You're crying. Oh, I like that. I'd love to see you scream.
Hey, man.
Come any closer and I'll kill her.
Yeah, that's right. The knight in shining armor returns.
Excuse me.
Whoop his ass, Buffy. Yeah, deserved.
It's dead.
Yep.
Paying for this, you freaks!
Stop calling us freaks!
Oh, no, not again!
Oh my god. Round 2 begins.
Stop it! Everyone, sit down. This wedding will go on, so get back in your seats.
Get married.
I'm not.
Oh, come on, man.
I'm not ready.
What he showed you, it wasn't real.
I know it wasn't real. But it could be.
No, man. Is Xander looking at his parents and how they've ended up, and he doesn't want any of that?
We can't start over. If this is a mistake, it's forever. And I don't want to hurt you that way.
No.
I'm sorry.
Oh, come on, man. Don't turn your... Oh, that's actually so sad. Come on, Xander. Follow her ass back up that aisle.
Should we do something for her?
Oh, man.
She wants to be alone. That's what she wants.
No, they were supposed to be my light at the end of the tunnel.
They were happy, man.
Guess they were a train.
Fuck you, old man.
How did this happen? I don't know. I feel like I should be hating Xander. But I can't.
I wonder where he is.
Hopefully we get to replay this wedding. Hopefully.
Not much to explain. Air conditioner's busted.
Oh, is Anya going back to demon mode?
When you were a vengeance demon, you were powerful. At the top of your game, you crushed men like him.
Is this guy trying to get in her
It's
head?
time you got back to what you do best.
There we go.
Don't you think?
Don't say yes. Oh man, I did not expect the episode to end that way. Like, obviously that little freaking revenge demon, or like the guy from Anya's past, planted the false seeds in Xander's head, and even though Xander said those doubts were always there, like, I thought he was gonna come around and realize it was fake, and he was determined to get married, because you had so many scenes, I guess, previous episodes, even when they fought and Xander was reassuring her, you know, it's the right decision. You know, when Xander was a Spider-Man, when that episode, and I was like, yes, these guys adamant on getting married, it's the right decision. And time again, Xander said it's the right decision. And I didn't expect it to end that way. Like, the episode was really, really good in parts. Like I said, I think the emotional bits were absolutely fantastic. That ending was great. Like, shocking that Xander didn't get married to Anya, and especially after killing that demon, I felt like, you know, Xander made his decision to come back and save her, and like help defeat that demon, and yeah, finally made his decision. He wants to get married. But then again, I guess season 6 continues to be unpredictable with its characters, and yeah, like Buffy said, she thought they were the light at the end of the tunnel. They were the happy couple. They were going to get married. And I was hellbent on that as well myself. I thought they were actually going to get married. And I don't think that marriage is going to ever happen again now. I think they're done for. Weird by Xander to make that decision. Listen, I don't know. Taking into consideration, he is 21 at the time. But it is a very young age to get married, even like nowadays. I don't know, I guess he wasn't ready, but like it seemed like Anya was the one. They were so good together, and it seemed like they made their decision to get married. That's why I'm like, oh, it's so weird of Xander to say that. And like, I'm like along the lines of Willow. I'm not hating Xander. Like, I understand that vision didn't help as well. Like, I know Xander said I've had that feeling deep down before, but if it wasn't for that old man, I think he still would have walked the aisle. And you saw those visions, and they weren't good visions to have. They were really, really bad ones. And it makes sense Xander didn't want his life to end up like that. He didn't want to ruin Anya's life. He was thinking about her as well. And we'll see what's going to happen with Anya now. Does she become a vengeance demon again? Is she going to get revenge on Xander? Because he did ruin her perfect day. And yeah, I thought it was going to end up being happy clappy. But this season continues to go down the line of like, you know, the shit life throws at you. And it's not in a good way. Like, there hasn't been any light at the end of the tunnel this season. It's been all depressing. The only light I can see at the moment is maybe Tara and Willow getting back together. That's all. That's all at the moment. Like, Buffy was happy. But, like, the episode did feel weird at some points. I felt like some of the demon and Xander's family interaction, the fighting, like, it was inevitable it was going to happen that they didn't get along. But, yeah, Xander's parents are terrible people. Even, like, maybe not the mum, but the dad is terrible. And you can tell why he's had a hard upbringing. And he didn't want his marriage to end up like that. He looked at his parents at the end arguing. And it's just like, some of it felt weird and off, like the wedding. And I feel like some of it as well was to get the time going along, like to make up time in the episode as well. Like the fighting, the demon stuff with the parents as well. But then when it got to the actual core character moments with like Xander, Anya, even Buffy and Spike, it really hit the mark. Even at the end of Xander and Anya, like that was emotional, man, and it was tough. And now I don't know where they're gonna go with. Like, it's gonna be interesting to see where they pick up from, because Anya is with her demon in like their dimension or whatever. So is she gonna make the decision to return back to her roots? Are they gonna get married? I don't know. Maybe they can get married in secret or together. I don't know. I'm still hanging on to the marriage thing. But I doubt it's gonna happen where Xander's gonna end up, because Xander was good in life. Like, had a nice construction job, was paying for a lovely apartment him and Anya were living in, but like I said, those seeds that were planted by the old man, the flop, not good. Or that demon, whatever, not good. It's gonna be interesting to see where our characters end up now, actually, because that was crazy. Didn't expect it to go down that way and them not getting married. I was like, okay, the guy crashed the wedding, they'll solve that issue, and then Xander will come back, knight in shining armor, get married. But no. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed my reaction to episode 16 of season 6 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. As always, it's been your boy Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.